let's go check if there are any new competitions coming up. Let's go on competitions. Oh, wow. Sydney reopen. Saturday and Sunday. What events do they have? Saturday, 3x3, 5x5, blind, OH, and Scube. Meh. Sunday? No way. Megaminx. And then there's 3x3, 4x4, Pura, and Square One. Cool. Competitor limits? 100 competitors. 100 people? Don't worry guys, I've already registered. Now, let's get into Road to World Record Megaminx Episode 3. So, welcome back to the Megaminx Road to World Record series. Yes, I know it's been a long time, but I haven't really been motivated to drill Mega in the last few months. I've just been casually solving it every now and then. However, at the beginning of this month, things have changed. I realized that a new comp will be coming up soon again, and I wanted to be more prepared. And soon enough, as you saw, there's one coming up at the end of March. The events are 3x3, 4x4, Pyraminx, Megaminx, and Square One.
Wow. Second solve today.
I'll be competing in all events, but I'll probably only be focusing on 3x3, Mega, and Square One in the next few weeks. But to be honest, there's not that much time to prepare anymore. I do want to make cutoff for Square One and get a decent comp PR, as well as improve my 3x3 single and average PRs. And hopefully I podium in Mega. I do have a good chance. However, I don't want to get too ahead of myself again because last time I did that, I choked because of the pressure. Although this time, Mr. Zemdegs won't be here, which he usually is. Yes, I might be the third seed, but I do average faster than both of those ahead of me. That is, unless they've also improved a lot, which is also quite likely considering it's been a whole year since my last comp. Also, I'm somehow 5th seed for Pura and 8th seed for 3x3 and 4x4, which is nice,
I'm really
I guess.
vibing right now. Wow, 50.6 average of 5. It's pretty good.
Anyway, onto what I've done during the last few weeks or so to improve my solving. Basically, I started off grinding a few dozen solves to get my times back down from above a minute to where they used to be, around 53 to 54 seconds. I then recorded a bit of footage and watched it back through. I noticed several weaknesses that I need to work on, and so here they are. Firstly, when solving Megaminx, it's important, in my opinion, to be quite flexible with which hand you're solving with. Even in 3x3, using your left hand allows for much more flexibility and less rotations. Even though I do use it when I can, it's very awkward for me and I do seem to get a lot of lockups when doing so.
Oh wow. Better not happen in comp. Okay, come on. Stay focused.
So I'm going to have to do a little bit of left-handed turning practice, such as scrambling the last layer and F12 pairs and then solving with my left hand as much as possible, or doing L prime UL, U over and over again, and other variations. Cross. I still try to avoid fully planning cross, and I also very rarely practice first pair prediction. It's probably actually easier on Megaminx than 3x3 because your moves will likely not affect your first pair due to the large space available on the 12-sided puzzle.
Okay, let's go.
I'll need to try to do blindfolded cross practice or force myself to use the full 12 to 15 seconds of inspection. Don't be distracted by things. Several times I was trying to solve a pair, bringing the two pieces closer together when I'd see an easy 3 to 6 move F12. Although this would be better for efficiency, in Megaminx it's also just as important to maintain a flow throughout your solving, and many times I'd get confused with what I was trying to achieve in the first place.
Oh, it's going so well, and then I just got too nervous.
Also, I've noticed that when there are like loads of F12 pieces right in front of me, it really messes me up somehow and I don't really know what to solve first. For this reason, I prefer having limited options clearly in front of me when I can quickly plan a solution before moving on to others.
Let's go. I thought that was gonna be such a bad solve. But wow.
I also want to fit in competition practice if I can in the next week or so, since it will hopefully reduce my nerves and get me used to the competition atmosphere that I haven't experienced in a whole year. Also, I did try to start learning full PLL back in December 2020, but after getting the 3x3 alg transfers, only corner permutation and only edge permutation algs, I sort of gave up on the rest for now. The whole list obviously intimidates me, but I'll have to get it over and done with at some point. However, learning algorithms right before a competition is a bad idea because you will definitely be more hesitant and quite likely to mess up, which is why I'm leaving it for later now. Trust me, I've experienced that with 3x3 OLLs back when I averaged around just sub 20. So yeah, I'll try to get around to practicing these techniques, but my main focus is just to get consistent 52 to 54 second solves in comp, and I'll have a decent chance to do well. Anyway, that's about it for this episode. Enjoy the rest of these solves, and I'll see you again in a few weeks after the comp. Hopefully it all goes well. Super excited.
Bit annoying. Yeah, I always get like 20 seconds slower than my 48. Always get a bad solve right after a good solve. What's up? There we go. Well, that ended out on a good note.